Are you battling with low energy in the morning? Many women wake up feeling groggy, sluggish, and unmotivated, often relying on caffeine to get going. But what if there was a natural way to jumpstart your day, boost your metabolism, and increase your energy levels without reaching for another cup of coffee? On today's show, I'll explore 5 quick and powerful morning movements specifically designed to help women shake off fatigue, activate the body's natural energy systems, and kickstart metabolism for all-day vitality. So friend, whether you're a busy mom, professional, or just someone looking to feel better each morning, these simple exercises can help you rise, shine, and thrive. So grab a notebook and pen, and let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rakesia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health, the podcast where we help women like you to increase energy, lose weight, or balance your hormones. I'm your host, Rakesia McMillan, Air Force veteran, certified health coach, and integrative medicine provider. I want to send out a very happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers out there. I pray that your day is just as special as you are and that you do the things that nurture your body, your spirit, your soul, all the things that bring you joy and happiness. This month, we're continuing with our theme of Move More May. This is a call to action to get our bodies in motion to increase energy, reduce pain, and support vibrant health. And this just isn't about working out. This is about moving with purpose, especially when pain and hormonal changes try to slow us down. Before we dive into today's show, I want to personally invite you to join me live every Tuesday for Let's Talk Sister. This is a heart-centered weekly session where we talk about how to increase energy, lose weight, and balance hormones naturally. You'll hear my personal journey and connect with other women walking the same path. You can visit the show notes to sign up and join me live, and I cannot wait to see you. Now let's begin our morning movement and breath work practice. One of the things that I absolutely enjoy in the morning is exercise combined with breath work. It's like my morning cup of coffee. Movement sets the tone for my day. It gives me excellent energy and reduces inflammation, and it also helps me to stay centered. I want to share 3 benefits of morning movement and breath work. The first benefit is that it naturally boosts energy and metabolism. That's because movement and deep breathing increase oxygen flow, circulation, and core activation, which kickstarts your metabolism and helps you to feel energized all day long. Who doesn't need extra energy? This is one of the things I love about it. Secondly, it balances hormones and reduces stress. That gentle activity combined with breath work lowers cortisol, supports healthy insulin levels, and helps regulate mood and reproductive hormones. And third, it enhances our mental clarity and emotional stability. Breath-centered movements calms the nervous system, sharpens our focus, and creates a grounded, positive mindset to start your day strong. And for added health benefits, I like to use my grounding mat while I'm exercising, which is absolutely phenomenal. And if you'd like to know more about grounding, I invite you to listen to podcast episode 202, where I share 3 techniques that you can use to harness the power of grounding. Now, here are my 5 go-to personal morning movement and breath work practices. Now, during these movements, you want to make sure that you find a quiet space with no distractions. You can stand up. You can sit upright. Sometimes I'll even use my core ball when I'm sitting for these movements, but do whatever feels good for your body. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that, or you can just softly gaze forward. Now, we're going to start with some gentle breath and movement, and this will help to ignite your metabolism and calm your nervous system. And these movements are low impact, they're powerful, they're designed especially for women who want energy without the burnout. So the first movement is grounding breath and arm sweep. So with this movement, you want to be able to inhale deeply through your nose as you sweep your arms overhead. And then you want to exhale through your mouth, making like a straw-like circle to breathe that breath out. And then you're going to lower your arms slowly to your sides. You can do this 3 times. You want to inhale. You want to exhale. On the release, you can do this about 3 times. Again, this is a great exercise. You'll feel your energy lifting, your stress melting, and then you can do it again as many times as you like. I usually like to do it 3 to 5 times in the morning with that inhaling, that rise, and then that exhaling and releasing. The second one is marching in place with box breathing. Now you can gently begin marching in place. You want to let your arms swing naturally, and then you want to begin your box breath. So your box breath is you want to inhale for 4 counts. You want to hold it for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts, and then you want to hold it again for 4 more counts. And so again, they call it box breath because it's a number 4 shaped like a box. And so again, you want to inhale on the count of 4, hold that for 4 more, exhale for 4, and then you want to hold it for 4. And so you can do about 2 or 3 rounds of this particular exercise. And then the third one is stretching side and your deep belly breathing. So what you want to do is that you want to stand tall with your hands reaching overhead. Then you want to inhale, stretch to the right. You want to exhale, come back to the center. Then you want to inhale again, stretch to your left, and then exhale and return to the center. And so you want to make sure that you're breathing deeply into your ribs and your belly. And so just imagine that oxygen flowing into every tight space, and then you're releasing that tension and bringing in the positivity. So again, standing tall with your hands reaching overhead, inhaling, stretching to your right, exhaling, coming back to the center, inhaling once again, stretching to the left, and then exhaling, centering to the center. And then the fourth exercise is knee lifts and energizing breath. So with this movement, you want to alternate lifting each knee to your chest. You want to inhale sharply through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth. And again, making that straw-like circle when you're breathing out. And you can do this about 10 times. Again, you want to lift, breathe, lift, breathe. And so what you're doing is you're waking up your core, your strength, your confidence. And this is what I like to call your metabolism reboot. This is a great movement in the morning. And then fifth and final, which is one of my favorites, it's a prayer pose and gratitude breath. So what you want to do is you want to bring your hands to your heart center. You want to inhale for a count of 5 through your nose, and then you want to exhale for a count of 5 through your mouth. And so as you're exhaling, you can silently say a word like peace, grace, energy, balance, whatever your spirit needs for that day. And then you can take one final breath and let a gentle smile rise to your lips. And this is how you can rise with your purpose for the day. So these are my 5 go-to movements and breath work that, again, I absolutely love doing in the morning. And one of the things that I want to share is that there are some amazing things that happens to your brain after your deep breathing, because deep breathing exercises can help you to move into what we call a theta brainwave state. And this is particularly true when it's combined with mindful movements, just as I shared with these exercises, or meditation. And so if you'd like to find out more about mindfulness, I want to invite you to listen to podcast episode 157, where I talk about meditation practices that you can use to restore your physical and your mental energy. And so here's what happens to the brain and the body in the process of deep breathing. And so you move into what we call the theta brain waves. These are slow brain waves that occur during light sleeping, deep relaxation, meditation, and when you're in a creative state. And so it's often associated with a calm, dreamlike state of mind between wakefulness and sleep. And so what it does is that it shifts your brainwave activity. So that deep rhythmic breathing, such as that diaphragmatic or box breathing, calms the nervous system down, and it slows that brainwave frequency. And as the parasympathetic nervous system activates, it rests and digests, the brain can move from that beta, which is your alert state, to alpha, which is the relaxed, and eventually into that theta state. It also helps to increase that access to your subconscious mind. So in theta, the brain becomes more open to visualization, memory recall, emotional processing, and even reprogramming that limiting belief system that you may have. Third, it helps to reduce those stress hormones. So cortisol and adrenaline, they decrease, and this creates a deep sense of inner peace and calm, which reduces anxiety and improves mental clarity. Then fourth, it increases creativity and intuition. Theta is associated with enhanced intuition, insight, and creativity. And this is the reason why artists and some individuals often tap into that state for inspiration and heightened awareness. And fifth and finally, it helps with improved neuroplasticity. There's a lot of studies out there that show that theta helps to support the brain's ability to form new neural connections, which can aid in learning, healing, and habit changing. And so this state, being in theta, just really helps us to understand and know that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And so when we are practicing the movement combined with the breath work, it helps us to move into optimal health. So let's wrap it all up. Thank you for joining me today on Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Remember, you don't need to hustle to be healthy. You need to listen to your body, breathe deeply, and move intentionally. Don't forget to join me this Tuesday live for Let's Talk Sister, where we're talking about how to increase energy, lose weight, and balance hormones naturally. Together, we can share our stories, strategies, and support you on your path to vibrant health. This is Rakesia McMillan reminding you that your healing is your birthright. Your energy is a gift. And until next time, breathe, move, and live well. I'll leave you with Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.